Right, fellas, here's another joust game. So, and this is the west, technically the north, which I was gonna say, but playing as a Sushi's Legacy, Mikadoman. Mikadoman trying not to turn in the resources here too much because you want the extra wood. It's at mill right by the berries, supervised by the official, and this is a pure Chinese start. On the other side, in the east, playing as the French. Vanilla French, no need for John Dark here. It's HowDz. Yeah, playing as the Vanilla French. A civ that has declined in popularity over the last patch. For nothing it did. For nothing it did. Which is very interesting, and I will get into that in a second. First, so Sushi's Legacy is a variant of the Chinese. That, interestingly enough, they play a little bit like the Chinese do, but their landmarks are entirely different. So we'll go over the landmarks in a little bit. But can I? Oh, I actually can. So they have the Jiangnan Tower, which acts as a tax drop-off, but instead of just having the tax and being able to produce officials, you get free units whenever you build barracks, ranger, or stable. And you also get a free villager at whenever a TC is built, which isn't as powerful as I think it was when it. The meditation gardens that just generate free resources. Also, the tank has a free, cheaper age up. Is pretty good. I like that a lot. Yeah, but regarding units, so at least a lot of the same units the Chinese do. Fighting Sushi feels a lot like fighting China, but the way that they get units and their tempo is entirely different. HowDz getting a school of cavalry right there, and I guess it's French didn't change. The second TC did, got nerfed heavily. So if your opponent is gonna play fast, you have to play very conservative with the second TC. But also, Jeanne d'Arc does what French does, but better. It's crazy. By the way, your villagers are idle HowDz. Because you did. You want to turn in. That's unlucky. That's unlucky. Right, and in the meantime, Mikadoman just finding more villagers. Okay, Meditation Garden, so we get the gold and 2 patches of food and 1 woodline. Which means that this Meditation Garden is going to generate a lot of resources. The other location, no, I can't see it being anywhere. I was going to suggest maybe here for the stone. But without the berries there, I guess it doesn't make much sense. Yeah, this is a good meditation garden place. So the way the meditation garden works is that it generates resources passively. The more units there are around it, the less they generate, or opponent units. And I think it's a 10% decrease. So if there are 3 units up there, minus 30%. If 10 units under the meditation gardens, it doesn't generate. But the tooltip doesn't let you know that. Right, we've got a Jiangnan Tower, so this is going to be a very fast song. Very fast song is usually accompanied by a very fast song army. Because if you want to go fast castle, you don't want to attack up. That's pretty much it. You don't want to advance in Dynasty. There's no way for us to see what the dynasties do while in game. That's unfortunate. But yeah, as we can see, so the values haven't been updated yet. There should be a 9 out for HowDz. No, he's still producing the knights. Yeah, he had all of that unfortunate idle time. Oh, we are at 13 for HowDz. Mikadoman behind 1 villager already, which is the starting villager. So he gets 1 last villager, but gets the Imperial official for free. changes there. Still a lot of sheep here for HowDz. I feel like doesn't need to feel hard pressed to do anything else. Ooh, I don't know what HowDz can get here. Sure, he can get the gold. There's a village already, right there. So the Janang Tower. We got a spear. The spear was free, by the way. It's gonna be a kill. There we go. That's what we want to see. French. 2 villagers ahead. Technically only 1. So that's 16 plus 5. Yeah, okay. I think he's actually 2 full workers ahead. 2 spears beat the 2 knights beat the spear. Ooh, so now Mikadoman is in trouble. Or are we gonna go mass spears? Mass spears could be a mistake. We need Jugunu behind this. And that spear almost got no hits, but the knight died. Limit for the DCs here. This is ridiculous. This is quite ridiculous. Alright, but we still have 2 knights alive. And for Mikadoman, this is not looking good already. Or are we gonna go double range? What's gonna happen here? Alright, let's look now into the meditation gardens. So it gives us 23 gold, 25 wood, 62 food per minute for free. For free, we have to do nothing. If those resources are free, we can use them however we want. That's pretty good. The real trade-off there is that it gives the resources for free, but it doesn't help you in any other way, so it's good. Oh, that's dangerous. How's he gonna get another kill? There you go. That's a pretty good hit. You usually want to use a scout to take the hit there, but I think the scout dies. So that does a lot of damage though from HowDz. 2 villager kills and a lot of idle time. From HowDz, I'm taking it. And HowDz is taking it because he's out there on the map. Taking everything. Looking into what the French really have to offer. Like Jeanne d'Arc, which is the last game in the game between cow and butter. Fantastic game if you guys want to check it out. Folks at YouTube, when I upload this. So they get their eco buildings cheaper. Just keep up with this knight here. Looks like HowDz is gonna escape. Another knight died. No, the other knight is here. Not really producing units. I guess he wants to just hit Castle Age. Pretty good. So the mills, the lumber camp, and everything, like, these are cheaper, right? They cost a lot less. Farms are also not. I think that's. You have to change over. There we go. So mills, mining camps, those are cheaper. Farms the same price, yeah. Also, your eco tax are cheaper, but they're not half price. And the way that I see a lot of people play is that they get a lot of their eco tax very early because they're cheaper. So, like, it doesn't really destroy your tempo. Oh, Mikadoman sees this. If Mikadoman wants to launch an attack, this is going to be an area. But HowDz isn't really getting the eco tax. Imagine HowDz spending that gold on eco tax. He could have gotten the food tax, he could have wheelbarrow, or like wheelbarrow and the wood tax, which is something that people usually do. Even though the wood tax would be diminishing returns in this case. If you're going hunting, you should always get the survival techniques. It's so cheap, especially as the French. So I think this is somewhat of a mistake. From HowDz not to get that, because his tempo isn't really affected. Oh, you got the early palace cars, which is a huge change from Sushi. Not by knights though. But there we go, Mikadoman doing exactly what I said he was gonna do. Gonna launch an attack here on the deer. The deer is almost all gotten. Totally crazy that... Okay, HowDz gonna wall. HowDz gonna wall. HowDz doesn't want to get raided. But unfortunately, these palace guards are so good, they're not gonna get killed by the villagers. If it's just one, then I guess... these palace guards are quite comparable to men-at-arms. They're a little bit weaker. There we go. It's gonna be damage. Oh, they pull out the shanks. That's one villager down. Maybe 2 villagers. 1 tower would solve all of this, but also getting your knights out here. Ooh, HowDz trying to age up. He can't age up now. Let's see what he age ups with. Because you have so many knights out on the field. Oh, he's doing Guildhall. I was expecting the Royal Institute and just get a ton of villagers on gold just to get the key. Okay, he's going Guildhall, trying to go with a somewhat safer play. Hiding the knights here. Are they healing? Oh, they're not healing. You don't have chivalry. It's an easy to miss stack though. Right, well, a little bit of a lull here. That was a good amount of damage that Mikadoman did. Basically equalized the scales. Mikadoman already way ahead in workers. Even though French gets faster villages, instead of 20 it's 17 seconds, so HowDz should be way ahead. Ooh, and we're getting masters you can do with stable units as well. So Mikadoman trying to tech into everything. We have 27 against 9 units. Oh wait, there's a second TC here, I didn't notice that. Oh, look at the lack of HP. One of them is 7,000, the other one 25. Oh, the knights attacking here in the back, they're still... Mikadoman has a lot of units, and these are gonna be easy to underestimate them. Like, they're certainly not great against the knights, but the 16 spears, yeah. 16 spears are gonna do some damage here. Oh, you gotta pull back! No, not worth it, HowDz, not worth it. Ah, man, the whole army died. He has 1 unit, and it's this little knight here. There we go, HowDz, with tech advantage. Getting wheelbarrow now, interesting. I think the Guildhall, is he gonna leave it on food? Because leaving it on food could actually be worth it. The food on the map is starting to run out. Wow. And for the boar. For the boar, that's great. Okay, we're getting ranged armor. I like the ranged armor. These you can use deal 3 damage per arrow to 1 armored units and just... Also getting melee armor. Yeah, I like the melee armor. We have a range. So what's HowDz out here? Getting knights here. Okay, we're also getting canted saddles. This is a very powerful attack, but we're getting a lot of attack here. Mikadoman is attacking you with how many those units are. Oh, that's 2, 3, 5 units? Yeah, 5 units. So just charging into the berries, and I don't think Mikadoman still wants to fight under this DC, but he could get a lot of villager kills here and put HowDz to bed. The problem with trying to fight under TC against French is that if French gets even a few knights, this is so powerful. We are getting Shaolin Monastery. Where is Shaolin Monastery gonna get produced? Right over there. Gonna be able to produce the bulb, man. Choice of landmark doesn't really lock you into anything with sushi. Getting the Shaolin Monastery early is important. Oh my god! Oh my god! There are like 10 villages over there. This water and the tower is about to die. So HowDz on 42 villagers, Mikadoman on 54. If the knights are still alive, then you know we'd still have a game in our hands. But I don't know how HowDz comes back. If I said Guildhall on food would have been fine. Guildhall on gold now is the play. Well, there's his own gold in the back here. Why did he go out on the map? Oh, we are... Oh, he doesn't see that. Oh, he sees them. Oh. 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 Oh, he almost got the boar villager. So HowDz gets a small break. That's a horseman, by the way, not a scout. Does Mikadoman have no scout? Oh, he doesn't have a scout. Was that supposed to be a scout? What's going on? So we are producing one of the bald men. We're getting crossbows too, very smart, trying to play around the knights. We've got granaries together. Is the limit still 3 for sushi? Granary. I think it's still. Oh, excuse me. I think it's still 3 the limit. There's a tower, trying to help protect from raids. Towers behind everything. The wall isn't completed. Oh, there we go. There's a bald man collecting the relics. Well, these Sheldon Monk are powerful units. They have their staff, of course. They also have 2 melee armor, so they are okay against knights. Of course, the charge is insane. Charge damage and everything. Alright, we got a mangonel. We don't. Oh, we're not getting into knights? Alright, HowDz is getting, doesn't get upgrades, getting chivalry. If he preserves those knights and gets chivalry way earlier, those knights have full HP. Completely different game we're looking into. But now Mikadoman getting all of the relics. Already on 2. Should be +1. There it is. Wasn't seeing the things. Because it's not a regular monk, there's no +1 there, which is unfortunate. So Shaolin monks can collect the. Well, their downside really is that they can't heal others. Not good. Ah, he's gonna collect nothing. Alright, there we go, collecting the sacred sites as well. Oh, the wolf? Is the wolf gonna get the kill? Of course not. Oh, there we go, horseman and the knights trying to hit that PC. Oh, pull back, pull back! It's not worth it! Ah, he's gonna try and take that fight. The spearmen are so good against these knights. There's a mangonel. The mangonel can hit the Junu / crossbowman. Alright, there's a knight there on the bald man. Not a bad player whatsoever. Oh, Mikadoman. Mikadoman could go into this, but it's a good practice not to have a ranged unit go up against the mangonel, but he's still gonna do it. Oh, some lanterns here. Oh, and HowDz calls game. He has no army whatsoever. That was a series. That was a 2-game series. Best. Definitely some mistakes there from HowDz. I think overall strategy was okay, but forget that. that was terrible. That was horrible right there. And just way too much military here from Mikadoman. There was a moment here where some damage could have been made. It's always difficult to deal damage to a Joshi player with the hand cannon and everything. $44 to $25 KD, that's pretty good. More of all resources collected here. Very telling. Yeah, that was a series.